They might be small, but they cannot be underestimated. And small sometimes can be symbolic to moving in detail. So you're talking about a wild animal who is small but moves with great detail. One of the biggest things that I'm most impressed about is what the world has labeled what they choose as a food source. Now, their food source is a good thing for me, because in translation to the real world, relationship world, or whatever, this is fantastic. Now, these wild animals or beasts or whatever you want to call it maneuver. They can climb up trees on top of houses and have gigantic movement. And the thing that I trust most about them is the fact that their shifty movement, their wild style, and the way they carry themselves, some people are afraid of them. But I told you, for me, for this particular sighting, I like to focus on what they are labeled as eating. Because what they like to eat has translated for me into another form that causes me to put my thumb in my mouth, take a nap, or go to sleep for the rest of the night. If I can also gather up a number of them, I'm set. For a little while, I am the one word that Lloyd said and when I was at the concert. Are you happy? After gathering and transforming what the squirrels love, that the world has labeled, that they enjoy eating, and collecting, yeah, I'm happy. Now in the relationship world, I know that before a relationship is ever established, somebody will say, I want to get to know you, I want to get to spend some time with you. They want to take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months for some, maybe even a year, or maybe even never. But their objective, like a goalie in hockey, sometimes is to block you from this. I don't know why this is such, considering that this creates happiness for me. But it does create some form of happiness for them as well in the act. But because I's aren't dotted and all T's aren't always crossed, we usually have a problem. Now, I was told by a genius that men like to use their eyes to see and women like to use their ears to hear. So maybe you're hearing me with this message, and maybe some of y'all seeing me. But this message is about one thing. This message is about one thing. And I'm using an animal, a beast, who some people are afraid of. I don't think anybody ever tries to domesticate them because they can't be domesticated. Survivors. But the thing that I'm excited about, what they chase, I chase. And that which they use to gather up, to live their lives, to be happy, to be prosperous, is the same thing that I use. At the end of the day, they gather theirs up and store theirs. I like mine to be released. So I like to take mine and let mine go and put my thumb in my mouth and go to sleep. They, on the other hand, like to store theirs and be safe, possibly have them packed away for the winter.